President-elect Donald Trump's incoming administration starts off with mostly goodwill from the public. A majority of Americans are either happy or at least satisfied that he won, and are either excited or optimistic about what he'll do as president. What is up, people of the internet? It is me, Real American, back in with a new video, and I hope everyone is having a great day. I'm having a great day myself, and before we get into it, don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends, and of course, join the channel today. These are all great ways to support the daily content, but enough of the promotional stuff, let's get into it, because there's a brand new poll that was just released from CBS News, and I think this took everyone by complete surprise. Look at this headline. CBS News poll finds Trump starts on positive note as most approve of transition handling. Yeah, remember when everyone was saying that, oh, people are going to regret voting for Trump, they hate his guts, they're never going to support him, they think he's a dictator. Remember all that? Yeah, CBS News just conducted a brand new poll, and right now, the majority of Americans are actually liking what they're seeing from Trump. So let's get into it. President-elect Donald Trump's incoming administration starts off with mostly goodwill from the public. A majority of Americans are either happy or at least satisfied that he won, and are either excited or optimistic about what he'll do as president. Yeah, this is coming from CBS News, not Fox News, not some far-right news outlet. CBS News, their own poll just released, found the majority of people are saying, hey, wait a minute, we like what we're seeing here. And for those that don't believe me, look at this. Trump's handling a presidential transition. 59% approve. Now, I understand that you could argue, well, it's a honeymoon period, it's a recency bias. I understand that. But guys, this is Trump. Trump for years was the most divisive figure in American politics. You either loved him or you hated his guts. And you never had polls like this ever during Trump's first term where, yeah, 60% of Americans approve of his handling of the transition, for example. Well, guess what? CBS News, they just found that. Now, of course, the vast majority of Republicans, they're saying, yeah, we're excited, we're optimistic, and only 1% said they're scared. But even a chunk of Democrats, they admitted that they're excited, they're optimistic, not the majority of them. But even then, it's like, there is a decent chunk of Democrats that are saying, hey, we're actually optimistic with Trump. We are excited. Now, to be fair, though, you have half of Democrats saying they're scared of Trump. These 50% of Democrats, these are people that no matter what you do, no matter what you say to them, they really believe the Orange Man Bad conspiracies on NBC News. That's who these 50% are. These are the MSNBC watchers. They watch everything on NBC News, MSNBC, CNN. They believe everything they see. They believe all the Russia crap. That's who these people are. But even then, it's like, I guarantee you, if you asked this poll like 10 years ago, this would have been 80% scared. Now it's only 50%. 50% of Democrats are saying they're scared, which is nothing. That means there's a decent chunk of Democrats that are saying, hey, maybe let's give Trump a chance. Maybe these next 4 years he's right and everything he does turns America around. Which I think is a net positive, because maybe that's a sign that some Democrats are realizing that, wait, Trump is not the orange dictator. He's not the Orange Man Bad. He's just a guy trying to make America great again. Funny, I know. But you get the point that there's a chunk of Democrats that they, I think, are realizing that he's not going to be, they may disagree with him on a lot of things, but he's not going to be this Orange Man Bad dictator. Now, feeling about Trump's victory, 31% happy, 24% satisfied, 23% dissatisfied, and only 21% angry. Again, I guarantee you, if you asked this question 10 years ago, it would have been 55% angry or dissatisfied. But now, the only people that are angry or dissatisfied with Trump's victory are partisan Democrats. Even the average independent, it looks like after years of not being a fan of Trump, they're satisfied with his victory, they're happy, they're optimistic, they're hopeful. They may not like him, but it seems like a lot of people are realizing, wait, he's going to try to make America great again. Let's actually support him. Let's not just attack him because he's the orange man, he's the second coming of you-know-who. It's like, These people are nuts. And that was the Democrats' messaging for years, that he is a dictator, he's gonna be, you know, ruthless, all that crap, even though he wasn't. But now it's like, wait, for 4 years, he didn't do anything Democrats claimed he was going to do. And now he won with a mandate. So, you know what? Let's support him. He won the popular vote. He won the Electoral College. Hey, let's actually support Trump to see what he does. And they did ask questions such as, Trump will make food and grocery prices either go down, go up, and not change. And despite the Democrats claiming, oh, Trump is going to raise inflation because of the tariffs, the plurality of Americans are saying food and grocery prices are going to go down, with 35% saying it's going to go up. And I guarantee you, of this 35%, 95% of them are just Democrats. I guarantee you these are just Democrats saying, no, grocery prices are going to go up. It's old Orange Man's fault. He's the reason inflation's bad. Right? These same people for years were claiming that the economy was great, that inflation was not a problem. But now, out of nowhere, they're saying, no, Trump is causing an inflation crisis. He's going to make inflation go up 55%. It's like, where the hell have you been the last 4 years with Biden? I mean, inflation was up by 10%. It's like, really? So you're not going to say anything about Joe, but Trump's not even in office yet some people are blaming him for inflation. It's like, what? Now, there are a bunch of other things they asked, such as selection of Rubio for Secretary of State. The plurality of people, they think it's a good choice. Only 25% said it's not a good choice. And again, these are just partisan Democrats. RFK is very popular. Only 34% said RFK's not a good pick for Health and Human Services. Yeah. 47% said it's a good choice. And 19% said they don't know. Which I guarantee you, like, half of these they don't knows, they probably would support RFK. Now it begins to make sense why people are liking this administration. They're liking Trump's picks. They're liking his promises. Even Hegseth. The plurality of people, or I should say, not the plurality, but more people are saying it's a good choice than not a good choice. And Tulsi Gabbard, same thing. The plurality said she's a good choice. And it keeps going. It's like, wait, to me, this seems like a very popular administration. People are liking who Trump is picking. They like the future of America. And they asked specific Trump policies, and guess what? People support tariffs. They want to deport all illegal immigrants. Yeah, not just some. They asked Trump started a program to deport all immigrants in the U.S. illegally. 57% approve. The majority of Americans are saying enough is enough. Deport these people. Get rid of them. Not just some. They didn't word it as, oh, do you want to deport some immigrants? No. Do you want to deport all illegal immigrants in the United States of America? And 57% said yes. And it just keeps going. America's best days are in October. 57% said it was in the past. But now it's down to 27% in its future. It went from 38% to 67% according to Republicans. Democrats, of course, well, they said, no, it's in our past. But even then, 36% of Democrats, they're saying, hey, the America's best days are in its future. That's with Trump. So the more you look at this, it's like, wait a minute. Could Trump actually be very popular? Because to me, this screams like a very popular administration. This looks like an administration that people are supporting. They may disagree with, RFK and some stuff, or Tulsi Gabbard, but for their certain positions like DNI, Health and Human Services, Secretary of State, people are supporting these picks. They're supporting Trump's proposals. They support his transition. And now people are saying, we have a hopeful future. There is hope on the horizon. It may have been a long 4 years, but finally, it seems like we're getting change that we've been waiting for years now. Now, it is recency bias. I understand that, well, it can be misleading because Trump just won. And a lot of people are saying, oh, well, we got to support him now. But even back in 2016, people hated Trump. They were saying, oh, we disapprove of Trump winning. We are angry. We're mad. We're scared. But now it's like, the only people that are angry or scared that Trump won are just partisan Democrats. Like, that's the only people that are saying they're angry or scared that Trump won. Partisan Democrats, and that's it. And the Liz Cheney types, of course. That's it. These are the only people that are saying they're scared. Everyone else is saying they're happy, satisfied, or even just dissatisfied, which, you know, that just means they just don't like Trump. But they don't think Trump is going to be like a dictator. They just don't like him. They just don't like him for his personality. They may like his policy to a lesser extent, but maybe the personality is still too much. But even then, it's like, it seems like a lot of people, they're finally realizing that Trump's policies worked. Like, there's a reason that for 4 years under his watch, we had a great economy. Things were going on the right track again. But in the last 4 years, everything's gone to complete shit. But now we have someone back in office that knows what the hell he's doing, and he's promising things that even the majority of Americans support. Even though Democrats like the tariffs thing, they're making it sound like, oh, these tariffs are going to increase inflation by 500% or some bullcrap like that. Despite Democrats running on that, the majority of people are saying they support tariffs on imports. They support mass deportations. It's one of those things where we gotta see what happens in January, where people finally realize, oh yeah, Trump's actually the president, not just, oh, he's been the president in like 2 months or so. What's gonna happen in January, February? Are people gonna respond positively? I think they will. I really believe if Trump plays this smart, the vast majority of Americans are gonna say, hey, you know what? I don't like Trump personally, but he's a good president. He's doing a good job. He understands what he has to do to fix this country, and the American people gave him that mandate. Again, it's a couple months away. Things can change, but the fact that the majority of people are saying they approve of Trump right now is just crazy to think, because it has never happened. Trump's approval back in 2017 at best was like 48% or 50%. Outside of that, it's always been like the mid-40s. But now it's clear. More Americans are waking up. They're realizing he's not this orange man bad. He's just someone trying to make America great again. He's trying his best. They may disagree with him on some stuff, but he's trying to put this country first. He's doing the best he can. So overall, I'm very happy with Trump right now. I think that he's played this very smart. He's picked very popular picks for DNI, Health and Human Services. He appointed a border czar that's worth a damn. You know, it's very smart picks across the board. There's really nothing I could say that's a complete negative about this transition. Like, of course, some of the cabinet picks are not perfect. I made a whole video on this yesterday. But overall, it's like, even the majority of Americans, they like Tulsi Gabbard at DNI. They like RFK as Health and Human Services. These are good picks, and now people are supporting his policies. So Trump has the mandate. Trump, do whatever the hell you want to do to fix this country. Whether it's mass deportations, tariffs on China, whatever. Do what must be done to fix this country. It is a good start for Trump. It's clear he has the mandate. The people are saying, do what you must to fix this country. Anyways, folks, thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, follow the social media accounts in the description down below, and of course, join the channel today. Godspeed to all of you.